guys, hi. It's 12 o'clock in the afternoon and I have a class at 3 p.m. later, but I'm taking it easy today because I've been running around like a headless chicken for 2 weeks, basically. So I'm really tired, but I'm good. Like, yeah, I'm good. It's been crazy over the last 2 weeks because I have been trying to keep up with my work, trying to keep on top of things and not get left behind. And actually I was just being really, really tough on myself. Like, I wanted to keep up with my standards, so that's why I was like really busy and stuff. But last week was the worst, honestly. Like, I had a breakdown. I think, Keith, if you're watching this, you know of my breakdown. Hence, like, because like I called him, it wasn't like a breakdown as in like I was crying and shit. Nah, it's just like a stressful kind of thing because I was too hard on myself, really. And yeah, like, I called Keith and felt a lot more better, and I could do my things better and I was more productive because really last week I was just swamped with work to do and with editing my assignment, which I passed up today, which I submitted today because today is the deadline and I passed it up. Your girl is doing okay. So but yeah, like, so my Thursday was the busiest last week. I had 4 classes, 4 hours of class in the morning, 2 hours at night. Holy shit. I mean, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I thought I was gonna die, but everything was really smooth sailing. I had a bunch of energy in the morning, but really at night I was about to die. But the sun was out, it was beautiful, it was warm, and it was a bit too warm if you but it was really, really nice, and everybody was out, everybody was just having fun in the sun, everybody had sunglasses on, and hence my picture in Instagram, if any of y'all saw that, the caption, "Loving the British sun." Well, yeah, that was one of the day, and it was a really, really, really nice day. Like, the vibes were just really good, and I had like pie and chips with a friend that I've been getting close with, and I actually have a movie with her like on Saturday, I think. Yeah, we're gonna go watch Split on the campus cinema, so that's gonna be cool. And yeah, like, I hung out with her on last week Friday as well. Like, I went to her place and we did lunch and I did my assignments there, hung out with her. Like, she's a really nice girl. Like, I really feel comfortable with her, which is weird because like we've only started getting close for like, I don't know, 2 weeks or something, and we only have 1 class with each other really, but we're getting close. Like, she's like spent my time doing my assignments over the weekend, and yesterday yesterday I went out for a party. Yesterday was really nice as well. The sun was out as well again, so like everybody was out in the sun. I was like having time to like just lounge in the sun, and I really appreciate the sun now that I'm here. Like, I really appreciate the sun, and I went for class. And you guys remember how I was like fangirling over this one guy, right? Over this one hot guy. Yesterday I thought I saw him like look at me, but I don't know, it could be a coincidence or what, but it got me happy. After that, like, I came home and had dinner with Felix, and we had a really nice time. We were listening to French music again. Like, he introduced me to some French music, like, and it was this lady called Edith Piaf. Don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right. If I am not, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I really like her music. Like, it is typical French music though, but it's nice. Like, so we were listening to her again in the kitchen while we were cooking, and it was good vibes, really nice and chill. And he was going with his friends and I was going with my friend because like it was my friend's birthday yesterday. So I went to Milk It, which is like a open mic kind of night at the SU bar, and really like they'll just like project the lyrics everywhere, like with the projector and stuff, and everybody can sing along with you. Like it's a really cool night. And had some alcohol, got tipsy. I wasn't drunk, but I was definitely very relaxed and very much more sociable than usual. Um, yeah, and he was there because like him and his friends, they just like ended an assignment, and so they were like celebrating and stuff. So we were all there, and it was it was really nice. It was really nice. Like I met new people, and out of the people that I met, I don't know, like maybe three, I'll keep contact with them, but it depends on how often I see them, really. Yeah, and he was high, and I was tipsy. We were a funny combo. And yeah, he introduced me to his friend. Like he has a really really close friend. Yeah, but one of them was this girl, and her name is Eve, and she's really nice. And like I was shocked because like, you know, when he came up to me, like he came up to me like to like accompany me from time to time, because like I was like I had moments where I was alone, but I didn't expect him to come up to me because like I couldn't even see him, you know, like it's like I don't even know where he comes from, and suddenly he's just like walking towards me. I'm like, hey, you know. But it's nice. Like it means that he's like keeping an eye on me, which is good. Um, Safe, yeah. And yeah, like he introduced me to his friend. She's really nice, and her friend was like, oh, hey, you're Michelle. I've heard a lot about you, and I'm like, oh, really? And I was like, I hope it's good stuff. And he was like, nope, nope, it's bad stuff because I hate you. Then I was like, well, I hate you too. You know, oh my God, my hair is such a mess. We hung out because like towards the end, my friends were getting a bit too drunk to like really hang out with them. So like just the three of us, we were hanging out, and we were just like sitting outside. But yeah, and we talked, we had fun, and after that we walked home, me and him, and it's just funny because like he's high and I'm tipsy, so our conversations were just the weirdest things that only the both of us understand. And like when we got home, he was hungry, so he cooked pasta, and then we were in the kitchen, and like the thing is, like when I'm tipsy, like really you can just like, I'm on a truth serum, really. You can just ask me anything and I'll just tell you. Yesterday we were like having like honest weird conversations in the kitchen at like 2 a.m. It's not that late actually, we got home quite early, but hey, it was a Monday. Like who parties on Mondays? Apparently we do. But what is this? We had fun. I am making more friends. I actually made friend with another dude that stays in this building as well. Like he's not in the same flat, but he's in this building, and like I've always had like kept an eye on him, kind of, because like it's always like, guys, please, I'm trying to record. There's this one guy, yeah. I always like open the door for him because he's always like, coincidentally, like when I'm there at the door, he's always like carrying groceries in his hands and whatever. So it's like that happened like 3 or 4 times. I don't know. So we got familiar with each other, but we never really talked anything other than that. Like I'll just open the door, you alright? Like, or here you go, that kind of thing, and he'd be like, thanks, and you know, just pleasantries kind of. But I was in such a good mood that one night that I saw him. But this time it was the other way around. Like he was opening the door for me, and the thing is, he was coming out of the building, right? And I was walking towards the building, and I didn't see him because I was like looking at the ground, and I was like singing to the ground, kind of, because like I was like, you know, I was having fun, really. I was just having fun by myself, you know, because I was in a good mood. And didn't notice that he was waiting for me until like I looked up, and he was like at the door, and he was like opening the door for me, and he was waiting for me, and I was like, shit. Ran to the door, and he was like, then I was like, oh my God, thank you. And he was like, yeah, no, sure, no problem. And I was like, hey, wait. And then he turned back, and I was like, what's your name? And he was like, Then he told me his name. Not gonna say it here because it's like freaking YouTube. But yeah, then he told me his name, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Like, I and I don't know why, but I almost forgot to say my name to tell him my name. Michelle, what's wrong with you? Then he was like, hey. Then I turned back. Then he was like, what's your name? And then I was like, oh, it's Michelle. And he was like, oh yeah, it's nice to meet you. And then he came up and we shook hands and everything. And I'm, it's cool because I never thought that I would be that kind of person that just like, stop someone and just ask for their name. Haven't really seen him around much since then, which is actually normal, really. But yeah, that's something cool as well. Maybe if I see him next time, get to talk more or something. Yesterday, I randomly went for a jog with a friend, and the route was so beautiful. The spring colors coming to life, and it was, my campus is just beautiful, really, really beautiful. It's huge. It's only 2 more weeks left before the Easter vacation starts. I am so sad. I mean, the Easter vacation, obviously I would love to go for the vacation because I feel like, obviously, like, I'm running low on energy right now, like, I'm tired and everything. But things are coming to an end. And I didn't even realize this until like just now when I was like having lunch with Felix, and he was like, I asked him, I was like, hey, do you have anything, do you have a lot going on today? And normally we just share like what we have for the rest of the day with each other and everything. And he was like, no. And then he was like, there's nothing much left for me to do, like it's almost the end for me. And I was like, I just, yeah, like, despite all the shit that happened, I really enjoyed it here. I really, really did. And I know that I didn't even experience as much as others, like, probably for other people, they would feel the pain even more than me, And I have just started, like, I've just begun tasting how it is to do things differently and stuff. And yeah, like, I just checked my schedule just now because I was like, I wonder when's my exam, because obviously my exams are coming up in May, and it's not up yet. But yeah, when I checked, like, everything after the Easter vacation, like, I only have 2 classes left, and those are because it's the full year kind of classes, full year lectures. And then after that, it's like, it's exam time, and then there's nothing left, like, to see my schedule so empty. Yeah. I do miss Malaysia, I really do. I miss Malaysia because that's where my family is at. Because Malaysian culture is my identity in the end, But I really like my life here. Like I said, it hasn't been easy, obviously, but I feel like, the things that I'm building up from scratch all over again made me love this place even more. Like, I am discovering so many more things, and about myself, I'm still discovering so much about myself, and I feel like, I don't know, I know going back to Malaysia is not going to stop that or anything like that, but yeah, I just can't believe how fast time has passed. Like, just like yesterday night, like, me and Felix, we were like having our drunken, honest, weirdo talk, and like, because it was high and I was like, tipsy and stuff, so we were both like extra honest with each other. We are normally really honest with each other, and he's a really open person. Like, I even told him yesterday, like, in my tipsy state, I was like, you're a very open human being. Like, what the fuck? I yeah, like I told him that, and he was like, then he was like, actually, like I'm open, but I don't open so much to just anybody. And then he was like, you know more about what's going on in my life now than my family. And I was like, shit, you know. And I was like, and we were like, and he was like, and we only know each other for like 6 months. Like we only knew each other for 6 months. And I was like, yeah. Then I was like, but the thing is, like, we're basically living together. And he was like, yeah. Obviously, that's one of the reasons why. And I don't know, I just can't imagine not seeing him as often. I mean, like right now, I guess he's my family, you know? Now, here. And to not see him. Okay, no, I will not get emotional. I did not plan to get emotional on this video, shit, but I will miss that bitch. Yeah, it's but I mean, like the point of the video is really to update that I'm doing fine. I really am. Like, I feel a lot more lighter. Like, I mean, like, but I'm still jobless. Really, I'm still jobless. Like, it's been tough to find a work because I've been picky because I want to look for for something that I really would enjoy spending my time doing. So, but obviously I'm not giving up. But yeah, like, it's been tough. But yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm a lot better at being by myself and being independent, and I am still learning a lot about myself, like that I should say yes more to going out with people, I should put myself out there more, a lot more. I'm so inexperienced in so many things, like, yeah, I want to know more, so I should say yes more, you know, obviously without, you know, losing sight of priorities and everything. But yeah, you know what I mean, like, because I feel like I've been underestimating myself a lot, and I've been really negative, and I've been just not giving myself a lot more chances than I should. So I should say yes more to find out more about what I can do rather than just knowing what I can't do, you know? So yeah. But main point is I'm good. I am making a lot more friends. I am jobless. And I will really, really miss this place. It's kind of like home now, you know? Like, I didn't ever realize this until this afternoon, really, when Felix made me realize. Yeah. But that's the update. Love y'all.